Thank you so much for sending me the gift of your book through Amazon, and I do appreciate that. So I finally did a review on Amazon, and then I posted on an Instagram. So now let's see what I can do. This is for my YouTube channel, doing a book review on my YouTube channel. Usually I do, well, actually I test a lot of videos. I just want to see for myself that I want to create lots of videos where I want to see because I am very artistic and I want to see which video do well. But I see the video that do well, it doesn't have to be my face. But I do want to put my face on it. But um, I was listening to Tom Campbell yesterday. The one that spread the most are the things that you put value into people that create a inspirational ideas or create to inspire people to do the things that has the potential to change their life. That's what I'm after, and that's what I want to do with fictional or authors that are into fantasy, sci-fi, or any other type of authors because I think that I wanted to merge, right? In my head, even though like I know I'm getting to this book, but the thing is, I wanted to merge spirituality together, not separate them. It's that we go to the extreme and we don't connect the dot. Like I wanted to somehow connect together spirituality, sci-fi, some artistic way to combine it, like transmute it and become me, right? Because I'm very curious and interested in a lot of things that um, that it's making me. I can't be one like I wanted to fuse that together as a gift for the world, right? I wanted to fuse the spirituality, the astral projection, the fiction, the artistic side of me, and I wanted to bring and give birth to the world and fuse that. I'm trying to figure that out because my message is not to attack, but to fuse it, to fuse spirituality, to fuse fiction, sci-fi, or something of that nature. Try to combine it and alchemate it. So I do appreciate that she sent me this book through Amazon. I can when I was reading the book, I can feel the character. I can hear her, what she's saying, and I was like, wait, this is like me, right? Usually, because I do when I write, I translate my thoughts of what I think into words. Like usually when I speak, it's how I write, right? One time, my English college teacher, she's like, that's how you speak and you write it, right? But they want grammar. So because oftentimes people in the world that we live in, English, I mean in America, I don't know, people believe that grammar is important, right? Oftentimes, um, people uh, people want perfection, right? In English literature, English, um, they want well, I don't know if in English literature, but they want perfection. But obviously, there's no that's too much expectation on the author that's writing the book. They want to fix this and they want to fix that. But obviously, that's not my point. My point of view is at least they got the work out right. At least they write something that's inside them and then they create forth that world that they see in their head. So this book is also good to build your vocabulary. Some of the words that I read in this book, I don't even know. And then you have to like circle. Usually, if I don't know a word, I'll circle it and go to the dictionary, right? If I wanted to know, and um, and this book is good for anyone who want to build their vocabulary. The more vocabulary that you have, the more that you can express, and the more vocabulary that you have, the more that you can express yourself through the spoken word through communication. Um, that's what Brian Tracy said, right? The more that you can know a certain word, it opens door for you to learn more words. Um, so I can feel the character as I am living, as I am. It's almost like go back to chicken. Like it it's the way that she paint the picture in the book, because I believe that books that the author write is the way that they have translate their imaginary thinking, the character that they create into written words. Written words are the author, um, they're painting their world through their imagination and writing it down through the letters. Dorothea, I don't want to say her last name because I don't want to uh, mess up with the name. If it weren't for you, do you have what it takes to forgive? To forgive is to set a prisoner free and discover that the prisoner was you. Um, how some people have too much anxiety living a life by comparing it to others, too afraid to get on with theirs. I felt heat rise, the force of its bringing my cranium. See, I never cranium to a blaze. Let me see. But seeing him today, the way, the realization, or what he has become, live. Man, I can't even write my own writing. Jolts an electrifying awakening in my inner consciousness that I have been ignoring for too long. I disgust myself, coward that I am. Liar, bitch. I did an unexcusable thing to him. What is he doing now? Does he have somewhere warm and dry like me? Yes, the real reason was I hated. Oh yeah, this. Oh yeah, this also book. This book also kind of relate to me because I hated school. So the character hated school, and the character, it's like it's very relatable, right, to me, because I was bullied and what was it in school? I hated school, and what was it? I forgot, but it's very relatable. Oh yeah, and this one, earbuds, right? So it also has the character in earbuds, right? I remember back then I used to I used to just go to school, but with my headphones, so I can zone out from the world. Have you ever done that, people? Like where you just zone out and you try to zone out everything and block everything out from your distraction, and that's where you just focus on yourself. And maybe that's my escapism from the world when I was in school, just zone out so I don't have to the noise that I don't have to because I enjoy listening to music. Um, Wait, did we get in trouble for listening to music in school? Holy shit, I forgot. I think in the morning you can listen to music, and after the bell ring in high school or something, you have to put that away. Damn, I haven't gone back to that for so long. It it give me flashback when I read this book, of my high school days or my middle school days, but I think it's more my high school days because from elementary school to middle school, it's um, like each level, each school has different structure, different freedom, different thought patterns, different culture. As you move to middle school to high school has much more freedom, but they lose sense of what it was crowd, right? In high school, when when there was when we have to get out of class, yo, there are certain hallways that was so crowded that you can't even walk to. It's like crazy. Like it was a lot of students, and I remember that. I was like, whoa, why is there so many goddamn students, man? Jesus Christ! It brings me back memories, man, through the high school years. Um, I remember this thing, right? It was some weird class that me and my friend and I were in, and it was like building wood or something. I can't remember, but we were cutting woods or something. I don't remember that class, but I remember. I don't even know why I said. And I told my friend, I said, "Hey, tell to the teacher what a bimbo is, right?" and then and then my friend would be like, tell the teacher. So he asked the teacher what is a bimbo is, And then the teacher would be like, well, that's a bimbo is where you don't bring that to your parents' home. I was like, oh shit. Good old days of high school. Oh man. But my high school days was weird, man. Man, I used to go to the I would know every security guard there. Uh, my favorite one is who was his name? Oh, Jeff. Jeff is one of my favorite security guard. Yeah. Now, if your friend was security guard and principal, you're good. Right? You're good, man. You're good, man. That's all you need to know. Like the principal, the security guard, because once you're a friend, once if you're a troublemaker, right, and you know the security guard and you bond with them well, you get your way, and then sometimes they let you off for free, right? Like let's say if you know the principal, even though if you get in trouble, they kind of let you off for like not they don't go on hard on you, but because you know why? Because they know that you're a nice guy, you're a nice person, so they let you go. That's the best.